The Mist Demon's target? Ooh, that sounds fun. The heck is a Mist Demon, girl?
Certainly I wasn't expecting you all to show up, of all times. You were heading to Bo's last I heard.
We were, yes. The paranoid little part of me can't help but wonder if this is intentional.
Well, I'm not gonna complain about having you around. Anyway, I do believe this is the first time we've seen each other since you went off to train, Estelle. You look right at home in the new outfit. Aw, Ina, you make me blush. Mr. Vathek, Milady Claudia, Mr. Russell, I believe this is the first time we met. I'm Ina, the receptionist for the Rolent branch. A pleasure to meet you all. The pleasure's mine, Miss Ina. Me too. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you at last, Ina. I've heard a lot about you.
Oh, really? I wonder.
She's like, Shara told you I'm an absolute drunk, huh?
Oh, Olivier's here too? What are you doing over there, Olivier?
He's hiding? Don't mind me. I was certainly not flashing back to the memories of destruction of my liver, just for the record.
What?
Just let him be, Ina. Oh, and I'm guessing you know Agate, Ina? We met, yeah. I don't come to Rolent much, so I've only met like once or twice.
It's still good to see you again though, Agate. So, with the pleasantries out of the way, I'm sorry, but do you mind if we get straight to business?
Of course. Ina, go ahead.
This fog appeared suddenly today around dawn. At first, it seemed to be a little more than usual light mist to get around here at times, but you could literally stand outside and watch it grow thicker. It was eerie. Do we have any idea what's causing it? None, I'm afraid. It's definitely covering all of the city, but we're not sure of its full extent or source yet.
Fog and mist have several common sources. You can get sort of that springs up off coast and flows inland, or the kind that forms in mountain basins. There's several mountain basins in the Crony Mountain near Rolent, are there not?
There are, yes. It is possible this is simply a freak act of nature.
But with everything that's been happening recently, we should be on our guard. Should we put off heading for Bo's and remain in Rolent for now? Well, that's the best idea, I think, yeah. Passenger ships sure ain't moving until this soup clears anyway.
But...
What's up, Estelle?
Well, I was just thinking about the bandits and stuff.
We were checking that out because we had no other leads, remember? Royal Army's on top of that anyway, so we don't have to go, you know?
But...
Look, what is it? Something eating at you?
No, but it's just...
Estelle, I'm not exactly sure what you're thinking, but calm down and consider for a moment.
Huh?
The bandit ship left case is already over, in the way. If they'd taken the hostages, it'd be different, but as it is, there's no emergency demanding we take action. I can't imagine they'll stay in Bo's in any event.
That's true, but...
On the other hand, something bizarre is happening before our eyes at this very moment. If the society is somehow behind this, there's a good chance Rolent is in danger. So, which is the correct choice here? That is... No. I'm gonna cry, that's so sad. Oh no, she felt so close.
Miss Shara, I think Estelle has a reason she wants to go, so...
No, Tita, Shara's right.
Estelle?
I'm sorry, Shara. I guess I wasn't really paying attention to what's happening. No need to apologize. Everyone has times they have trouble focusing. Even I do. I know Agate sure does. Now hang on. Being able to determine the best path without losing sight of yourself is a crucial skill for a bracer. Even if it is a bit easier to say it's important than it is to actually do it. I'm still a student on that front too, really. I can hardly compare to Master Cassius in that regard.
Really, is it?
To possess perfect clarity, to retain one's good cheer in the face of adversity, requires experience. Master Cassius' ability to do just that saved us many times when he traveled to Calvert once. Oh, I didn't know that. Hey, don't sweat it, alright? It's not as bad as if you could just snap your fingers and be at the old man's level. You just gotta put one foot in front of the other and get better, bit by bit.
Yeah, thanks guys. Oh, sorry, Ina, that kind of sidetracked us. It's fine. So, getting back to the matter at hand. At this point, there's nothing really specific we can ask you to do. You can hardly beat fog with violence after all. I simply ask that you be on standby in case anything does happen. You can wait at your home, Estelle, if you'd like. Oh yeah, I was gonna head home for a bit. Is there anything else we could watch out for besides that though? Well, you absolutely want to do something. Could I ask you check the roads for me? For the roads? What for? Fog is covering the entirety of the city. However, it seems to have spread out into the countryside. The thing is, I don't know how far it's spread yet. If you could go see how far it's gone, it would help consider where we go from here.
Oh, and so we need to secure land routes in case the passenger ships continue to be unusable.
Exactly. There is the Elise Highway to the south, the Milk Road to the west, and the Malga Trail to the north. Could you check those three and let me know the extent of the fog? Sure, that should be pretty easy. Well then, for once this means Estelle and I will be the guides. Yeah, kind of a change, huh? We know pretty much everything about Rolent.
Well, who'll be going with you then?
Oh, come on.
Okay, well, Tita's scene was very sweet, so I'm gonna have her. And then I feel like Tita and Agate just make sense. No, we're home. They gave us the regular Rolent music, and it looks like I should be listening to Persona Fog music.
This is ridiculous. I know the city like the back of my hand, and I still feel like I could get lost in this soup. And that, Estelle, is why we have the map and the compass. Feel like you're losing direction, be sure to keep an eye on them. Yeah, good point. So we need to check how far the fog spread on the roads, but Agate, Tita, do you mind if we stop by my house and see how things are there?
Sure, no problem.
Your house? Oh, Estelle, I can't wait. Huh, let's be off then,
Well, I get to bring all my friends to my house? Well, that's not fair. Dad's out of town. We can have a party. That's cruel. Oh my gosh. I love that there's like a little Rolent storyline incorporated in this. I really didn't feel like this was gonna happen. I'm curious if I should go around and talk to everyone. And once again, I might change my party based off of who I think would be more interesting to talk around here. I kind of want to switch to Olivier and Agate. Weirdly, I think I want Agate and Olivier walking around, but I think I'm going to switch to Chloe and Tita when we go back to the house. Is that strange? Well, it's what's going to happen. Good day. There's a purpose etched upon your lovely features, but first, perhaps a song? I do want to listen. I want to hear what they say. Hey, how's it going? I'll be here if you need me.
Oh, hey guys. Anything I can help with?
You can help me change the party, but I'm not taking you with me.
Leave it to me! You're right, please! Let's do it!
Yay! Oh my god, no, that's so many, come on. Arm and Heart Ellie? The holy proof of our love, our precious engagement ring, has been stolen by the Black Devil. Please give your aid and to we poor lost sheep. We will be waiting at the chapel. Percy, currently the Fisherman's Guild is searching for hidden fishing spots across the Rolent region. We will gladly recruit anyone from master fishers to professional investigators. I know it's a bit far, but I'll be waiting at the Garoon Gate. Huh? Come on. Elise Highway Monster. A dangerous monster, Wisdom, has been sighted on the Elise Highway. Bracers affiliated with this branch are asked to respond immediately to this threat. Consider monsters wield powerful arts. Consider appropriate equipment. Well, I was gonna bring my bathing suit. And a dangerous monster, the Giant Foot, has been sighted along with the Milkmain Road. Bracers affiliated with this branch are asked to respond immediately. Its direct attacks are extremely strong. Beware its ice attacks. Not the Giant Foot. Shall I bring my small hand? I want you to check just how much the fog covers. The most efficient way to go about it is to check the Elise Highway to the south. And let's see how far the fog reaches on all three roads. It's getting harder to see in front of you by the day, so proceed carefully with your investigation. I mean, does that mean like literally there's going to be a point where I won't be able to see the overworld? This fog is ridiculous. It came out of nowhere. Well, guess nature is prone to whimsy. Handling that part of the job is for the timber industry. I never thought the passenger ships would just stop. Well, with the bracer along, nothing to fear from a little walking tour. It's nice to have bracers at a time like this. I don't even want to think about walking out in that fog on my own. I have urgent business in the capital. I absolutely must get there. This is my chance to get a big contract. I can't let it slip by me. Estelle and Shura. Hello, Ridge. Hiya, Ridge. Hey, Estelle.
I think last we saw each other, you went off to train, right? I heard from Ina. Already on the job, huh? Yeah, pretty much. You make it sound like you're already tied up, Ridge. Yeah, I've got some clients who really need to get to Grancel on urgent business. Since it doesn't look like the passenger ships are going anywhere soon, I'll be escorting them. Going back the way we just came, huh? Visibility on the roads is just as bad. You have to pay plenty of attention as you go. Right, don't worry, I'll be careful. Anyhow, good luck with your mission, you two. You too, Ridge. Good luck with that escort job. Thanks. I'll make sure they get there before the I'll make sure they get there to become repeat customers. Don't you worry. So weird to think of bracers as like a business model. Rolent, liberal, is not immune to capitalism. I tell you what. Oh, the kids! Hello. Estelle. Estelle, hi. Volume, guys. I could hear you just fine without yelling. So, looks like you both really missed me, Luke? No, I wasn't waiting for you. You just surprised me by showing up like this is all. Uh-huh. Luke, you just told me the other day that you couldn't wait for Estelle to... Shut up, you dummy. Aw, Luke, you're adorable. Come on, now give old big sis Estelle a hug. Don't say it like that. That sounds weird. Besides, don't tell me you forgot. Or duel. Come on, Estelle, duel me. What? A duel? Are you for real, kiddo? Look at this fog. You guys need to scoot on home. You dummy, this fog's why I want to duel now. It'd be climactic duel in the fog. Isn't that just the coolest? And that's how I know you're both still kids. There's absolutely nothing cool about making the people you love worry. Have you forgotten what happened at Smells Tower? How worried everyone was? If you want to become a big man first, you make sure you aren't going to cause anyone to worry about being out. If you can't look after yourself, you definitely can't help to help anyone else. I think you're old enough to get what I mean, right? Show me you've grown up a little bit at least. Fine, I get it. We'll do it later. Sorry, Estelle. We'll go home before it gets too dark. Please do, Pat. It's a promise between friends, okay? Okay. Whatever, just don't forget our duel. Of course, of course. We'll have our big final showdown once the fog's cleared. Yeah, it's a promise. I'll go home and watch the light out like you said, Estelle. I'll make sure Luke goes with me, so don't worry. I gotta get home while it's still light out. Don't forget our duel. You promised. See, the only thing I don't want to go into right now is the church. I want to make sure that I leave that since that has a quest bending me. That's this. And then this is the mayor's house. The way I'm just like this, I'm not remembering. Must be the fog. Real fog, brain fog. Hello, I feel like in this disaster, maybe you should be out and about in the town. The fog today reminded me that a few parts of the clock tower are still getting a bit rusty, so I decided to come talk to the mayor immediately. No point in waiting, as they say. Oh, still. Sure, right. Hello. Hey, Mayor Claus. Sorry, we've been kind of missing for a while. It's good to see you're well, Mayor. Well, seeing you both does me well, if anything else, if you're both a source of pride for Rolent. So, what brings you home? Work as always, I suspect. Well, sorta. Still explain how our group was stopped in Rolent by the fog while in transit to Bose. I see. You're victims of this cursed fog as well, huh? It seems I was right to delay my trip to Grancel. What were you gonna do there? Wait, the capital. Were you invited to the non-aggression pact signing, Mayor? Whoa! The signing ceremony? Really? Yes, I was. All the leaders of the provinces were invited to attend. But the state of the regions re-govern must come first. I can hardly leave Rolent when this is going on. No kidding. I guess it's not all roses and sunshine for you either. Regardless, I intend to make sure nothing befalls Rolent during this time. If any trouble should arise, I will doubtless need the guild's help to deal with it. I hope you'll be willing to help, friends. Of course. Yeah, don't worry. We'll be there. Sort of feels like fate that we're here anyway. You have my thanks. If anything comes up, just contact the guild house. I know we'll know where to find us. If the time comes, I shall. Hi, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. It's been a while. Why, Estelle, Scheherazade. It certainly has. Are you working right now? Yeah, we're gonna patrol the highways a little bit. I see. Do be careful. You've seen what happened to the town. The fog outside is terrible. We've never experienced weather like this before. Why does my heart tremble with unease so? sure the fog outside is terrible, so be careful. We've never experienced weather like this. So busy. There are so many guests today. I need to serve tea, but the cleaning needs to be done soon, so clean, carry the tea, clear that, clean again. Round and round it goes. People are literally dying. Actually, I don't think anyone's dying in the fog. It's just weird. We're just suspicious. I'm trying to think. I mean, there's a number of enforcers, obviously. So I don't think this is one that we would have seen or by now. They must be dropping a new one on us. There's a church. I guess we just need to go to... Wow, it's wild looking at this and thinking of how tiny it is into comparison. But like when it was my first town, it felt like this was pretty sizable. Estelle, Shara. Hiya, Claire. Have you been a good girl? I don't want to talk to Claire. Claire's gonna do exactly what Claire does. I'm always a good girl. Oh yeah, Estelle. Don't you start. Don't piss me off. I heard Josh was working on his own now, but my killer reporting instinct are telling me that's misinformation, isn't it? He's really fighting some evil organization all on his own and you're trying to find him, right? Killer instinct? Nothing. How does she do that? Yeah, that's how this story should go. After all, a normal story just wouldn't fit for Joshua. Joshua's secretly infiltrating an evil organization's base all on his own. He's so cool. Anyway, I bet you two were in a passenger ship and got stuck here, right? Yeah, actually. Who's been good at figuring out what's going on, Claire? There hasn't been much to figure out with Mr. Cash is gone for so long. Oh, good luck for you two. I expect bigger scoops. How in the name of heck does she sleep like this in a situation? Is your cat gonna go missing again? That's funny. She's just sleeping. A little scary. Now then, I should get to checking the books. Oh, hello you two. It really has been some time. Hello, Tabitha. You look like you're doing well. Yes, decently enough. If you'd like, have something to eat while you're here. The new dish that Lisa came up with is quite the reputation for being delicious. Oh, I'd love to have that. I've really been looking forward to trying out her cooking. Can't wait for you to try it. The girl's been wanting to see you for some time now, Estelle. While you're enjoying your meal, go and say hi. Yeah, of course. You stop in from time to time, please. You're always welcome. You're gonna be busy, but come by and visit if you get the chance. I'm so comforted right now. Crunch, 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 crunch. Shoo, 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 shoo. Man, the fog out there is crazy. I'm kind of worried now if I'll be able to get to mine. Anyway, I better finish eating and get going. Hey, Faulkner. Sherazard, when did you get back? Huh, did you miss me? Well, I figure I'll be dragging Ina in the drink at some point, so see you then. I'll be waiting. As always, she's feared. Faulkner, I understand your plight. Sherazard brought Ina in the drink. I might need to take 2, maybe 3 days off from the store. Oh, it was so clear. Yet why the sudden fog? It feels like the trick of some naughty spirit out on a fairy tale. Estelle! And shares with you too. Why, hello. Elisa, are you doing alright? Yeah, it's been a while, Lisa. Yeah, you came back from training. I was worried you hadn't been to visit at all. Work's been kind of hectic and I've had to travel about the regions. That's why I'm a bit late on my return. Ah, so you're busy. I thought so. That's right, I heard your training was done in a different country, huh? That's so cool. You racers sure do get around. Well, come on, it's not that big of a deal. It may have been a different nation, but it's really just a guild facility. Thanks for that. I had definitely had a chance to get a fresh start and really put myself into it. Huh, fresh start, huh? Maybe that skirt is a reflection of your dedication. You noticed, huh? Does it look weird? What are you saying? It looks great. It's a very cute design, but it also looks easy to move in. Yeah, it's perfect on you, Estelle. Thanks, Lisa. I'm sure you have a lot on your mind with what's going on with Joshua, but keep on staying positive. That's the most like you, I think, Estelle. Yeah, I'll do my best. Oh my god, I kind of wish Chloe was there for that
conversation. I just want them to have one text box where she's just like ... and have her jealousy come through. Does it say three-eyed soup? Oh. I thought she was going to talk about the food.
Still, Charizard, it's been a while.
Yeah, it has.
How's business?
That's great as always. Morning's a big killer. I'm really glad the dishes that Elisa came up with are popular. It's a big help. Anyway, come on by and have a drink once you're off work. That's responsible. Thank you for not telling me to drink on the job. I got stuff to do. I wonder who has Luke taken after to be so unruly. He ran out without even eating breakfast. He's even started to learn to use a sword, but he hasn't improved at all. He's too impatient. To think Ashton was such a calm and steadfast boy. What a weird way to describe, like, a kid. Oh, look at your baby. It's so calm and steadfast.
Oh, really? My husband's shuffling his books around again. He has a huge pile of books that he just picked up on impulse. If he's going to throw them out, he may as well give them to people so that it's not a waste. Still here, I'll give you this one.
Oh, thank you. You know, it's not great to just have part 2 and then 6, but...
Oh, really? His humidity must be making the moss grow on his brain.
The fog still is awful today. It seems like the humidity might hurt my books, so I rushed to get them packed away. In the middle of it all, though, I found something really nostalgic. The ticket to an old circus performance from 10 years ago. I put this inside this book of a memory of my first date with my wife. Man, oh man, the memories. Sarah was so pretty back then. Not that she's any less pretty now, mind you. Rhett and Sarah. He's a circus ticket. You know who was in the circus? Elephants. And also Charizard. Rhett and Sarah. I'm writing that down. Not literally, but metaphorically. Let's go through this metaphoric door and talk to metaphoric Eurydice.
Fremont, my husband, had been killing himself at work trying to please my father until recently. But now it seems like he's been able to relax in his place and work more comfortably. He's also getting along much better with father.
Oh well, it's not dramatic anymore.
Daddy's really busy with work right now. I haven't seen Daddy in forever. The picnic was so fun too. I want to go back to the farm with Daddy again.
My husband's been at the mine for 4 days now. This is about when my Ina starts to get a little hard to handle, since she wants to see her daddy so much. Maybe it's because she sees him so little, but she adores her father. I'm glad we're really a happy family ultimately, even if Gaten has to be absent so often. Gaten? Gaton? Gaton. Okay, I don't think we go through here. Oh, still, Charizard. I haven't seen either of you in ages. Have you been well?
Pretty much, yeah.
We've been busy, needless to say. I see. I'm glad you're both well. Looks like you're both doing good jobs as bracers.
Well, you know, doing what we can.
Seems like the Rolent Guildhouse has been hit hard with personal shortages lately. I hope I can give them a hand they need in their father's absence, Estelle. After all, Cassius isn't a bracer anymore, and Charizard's been away too. Now that you both are back in town, you'd better fill in a bit, alright?
Estelle, everyone! Listen, Papa's such a meanie. He said I can't go outside today. I told him it's just for a little fog, but he won't listen to it.
You meanie! What am I supposed to do about that? Do I think he's right for that? Not really. Oh, we gotta go see our friends. Oh, if it isn't Estelle. It's been a while. Ever since you went off on that training trip, right? Hi, Helger. Long time no see. Welcome back. If Charizard's with you, does that mean that you're in the middle of some work for the guild? Yeah, a bit. I heard from Ina that the two of you are working pretty hard. Especially you, Estelle. Word is you've been solving lots of cases, and you're even a full bracer now. Huh, quite a bit of successes for such a short time. I can't help but be nostalgic for the days you were complaining about training because you hated the paper test, though. Hey, Helger. Ixnay on the X6 day.
Now, what is this? What is there to hide? Certainly your paper tests were appalling like no other bracer before, but you've always been on top of the practicals.
Thought so. That's so freaking you.
Sorry. I suppose yammering on about the past like this is proof I'm getting old. Anyway, putting that aside, did you find out anything about Joshua's whereabouts? Oh, I've looked a lot, but I still haven't really found anything. I see. I guess he won't be that easy to find. I admit, I was worried when I heard from Cassius, but from the looks of it, Estelle, you seem to be hanging in there. But if it gets hard, come by anytime. If you're okay with it, Stella, I would be glad to hear you out. Okay. Yeah, thanks. I'll definitely take you up on that. Stop by anytime. I have lots of good equipment ready and waiting for you. Don't hold it in. If you need to talk, come anytime. Even if you need equipment or something, I'll have lots of high quality gear ready and waiting for you. It's so sad because he's so nice and like he's very meaningful to Estelle's past, and I forget about him so often. You too. Literally, her name is Stella. I can't remember Stella when I'm literally talking about Estelle all day. Oh my goodness, if it isn't Estelle. My. And looking closer, Shara's with her too? Hey, it's been a while. Indeed it has. Oh, it really has. I've been pretty frustrated, you know. Well, after all, I kept hearing rumors you were back, and I couldn't meet you in person. Sorry, Stella. Well, Estelle's been preoccupied with a few things. Mind forgiving her? Oh, don't you worry about that. Even this old lady knows that much. I was a bit worried when I heard about Joshua, but it looks like you're giving it your best, Estelle. Yeah, somehow. Well, putting that Estelle. What? Why are you staring at me? I brushed my teeth and washed my face. I know I did, I swear. I even got behind the ears. Oh, it's just wonderful. What is this skirt? It's just perfect on you. It matches that feeling of being an energetic young woman. You think so? Shara bought this for me in the capital. It was a present for becoming a full bracer. It's very nice, Shara. You've got great taste. I'm glad you like it, ma'am. Your attitude reveals itself in your clothing. Yes. Looks like you'll do wonderfully as a full bracer. My sloppy, dirty little Estelle's becomes clean and sharp. This old lady is going to cry. I didn't think she'd cry over a skirt. If she saw you dressed up for a wedding, she'd probably collapse on the spot. So silly. Even when you're working so diligently, Estelle, you've got such a perfect, lovely, clean outfit. I feel relieved somehow. Okay, now I know why I don't remember Estelle and this guy ever. Y'all kinda suck. She's just being crazy. She doesn't suck. Oh wow, we actually went around to everything here? Well, that's impressive. I mean, I guess we're just gonna keep walking until some fog ends, though. Wait, no, this is the landing port. I can still talk to... no. 72, 80, 75. Today's okay. Hey, tight thigh. Ew, tight thigh high is giving off a sort of clean, virtuous vibe. Still not quite bursting with sex appeal, but overflowing with a young, healthy beauty. Yeah, you're a solid 90. Great work. He literally can't see who it is in the fog. 90, huh? You're never going to change your spots, are you? Maybe I'll change something, like your face, with my staff. Oh, hey, Estelle, welcome back. You're getting more and more beautiful every day, every time I lay eyes on you. Seriously, you're really coming into your own, and I know you ain't done growing yet. Setting aside the fact that people have killed for less, do you really have the time to, for your shenanigans? The airships aren't running, and you seem kind of busy, all told. Well, come on, Estelle. Don't cramp my style now. This is the secret to enjoying this job as long as I have. Still, though, this fog is insane, man. I wonder how many girls I've missed in this mess. Well, with a one-trick mind like yours, at least there isn't much to waste. Who's out here? Oh, I don't know if I can see them on the map. I can't. Oh, there's a lot of people here, though. Anton, spitting at the heavens isn't gonna get us anywhere. Let's go to the Bracer Guild House for now and talk about where we go from there. We might be able to secure a ground route to Bose if we're lucky. I put all my hopes, my dreams, my money into this Bose trip. Even if nature itself conspires against my quest. Nature. And Anton, he's sad. He's a sad dude. Oh, Adios. That landing just about made me die of a heart attack, I tell you. We managed it, even though the visibility was practically nothing.
Captain Petrov is a hero for succeeding at landing in these conditions. He's got guts of steel. Petrov, Sully, one and the same in my book.
There's stuff I'd like to see in Rolent, sure. But what the heck kind of pictures am I supposed to take in fog like this? But just hanging around the hotel Rolent would get boring really quickly. And this is bad.
Oh man, I have no idea what to do. Stopping in Rolent like this? I guess I've got to delay my trip to see the Haken Gate. We're bracers. We could take you to all the gates. Landing an airship's a contest of teamwork. The control tower folk, us engineers, and the ship crew, all three of us need to do our jobs perfectly. If we're not perfectly in sync, there's no way an airship can land safely. Okay, I'm always expecting there to be some sort of like little secret thing in these little nooks and little crannies. Nope. Just as regular as any other nook or cranny I've ever seen. Let me tell you, we've been all around Liberal. We've seen so many nooks. And the crannies. Okay, I think we've looked at everything in Gransel now. Oh, no, we haven't even been to the hotel. And I think the hotel should be the last one, because we did go to all those buildings in the back. No, because for some reason I went to the weapon shop, but I didn't go across the way to these shops.
Estelle and Sherazard, how's it going? It's been a while. Good to see you're well. You too, Freddy.
Looks like you finished your training over in Zeiss, huh? Looking forward to seeing what you've learned.
Yeah, of course. Just say the word. I'll tune anything you've got to perfection with the techniques I've learned over at the Central Factory.
Oh, Estelle, and you've got Sherazard with you too? It's been a while.
You seem well, sir.
Same as always. Yeah, of course. I'm not gonna lose to you youngsters yet. Freddy's finally back from his trip from Zeiss, where he trained to handle those new wobble orbits. If you need to get to tune up or open slots, go ahead and ask him. I do need to upgrade. That was a good sell, sir. Because whenever I tried putting those, what is it? The more advanced ones, I couldn't do it. Oh my god. Wait. Kitty's on her way to Bose, and now they're stranded here. This didn't even click in my head. Oh my god, that's perfect. I mean, I still want her to go to Bose and get her education on and all that. But like, is she the one that Bloom has been looking for? I mean, well, her son, but you know what I mean.
I met this lovely young lady on the airship. Fortunately, due to this fog, she can't go to her destination. Feel bad for her, so until the ships start moving again, I welcomed her into my home. We should help one another out when times are tough. Apparently, that girl intends to go to Bose. The scheduled liner stopping is quite a trouble for people. For now, she's been welcomed into our home. I decided to take Miss Bloom up on her offer to stay with them for a while. I'd like to help out at the store too, if I can. I work at the department store in the capital, so I'm sure I can handle dealing with customers. Oh my god, and that's what we'll see. Oh my god, I can't wait to come back here. Oh, Estelle, you finally came back. Yep, it's been ages, Ryan. So I heard you went off to do some training somewhere nuts. How'd that turn out? Oh boy, it went great. Wait, when did I tell you about my training, Ryan? Don't underestimate the neighborhood gossip. I'm pretty sure everyone knows you went out to train at least. Well, I should have seen that coming. It's business as usual in Rolent. By the way, the weather sure is weird, huh? I heard the Bose-bound passenger ships all were grounded. Yeah, we got stopped by that. Well, since we're stuck here, we can plan on investigating this fog. The guild would also like to get a better picture of the situation. Gotcha. That's encouraging to hear. Just be careful. Something strange about this fog. It doesn't feel normal. Oh yes, we'll be careful. Yeah. See you, Ryan. Mom came back on that last scheduled liner from the capital. But you wouldn't know it. She brought home some woman I've never seen before in my life. She said they met on the airship. Listen, this is my mom we're talking about here. That's totally suspicious. Did she surely find a wife for me to marry? I'm probably just being paranoid. But then again. Oh, number 6. Hell yeah, brothers. We're so back. We also gotta get back into buying some reviving bombs. 800 HP. I don't have any of those. Cures freeze and petrify. We can get a couple of those. Wait, okay. I was like, I could potentially have no money. And it's actually a miracle that I do have some. Firefly fungus. It's in a lot of stuff. Wait, how much is that? 3,400? Girl.
What game did I play that made me think that my money was just endless? Because I'm just acting up always. Okay, let's get some of that too. 2100. Let's keep it under that. That number is fine. Oh, with lots of fruit too. Okay, so these are cheaper, so let's get 10. 200 Mira. Milled flour. That sounds like we need a lot of that though. Let's get 20. Oh, maybe more. Okay. I'm good. Marbled steak. Okay, steak, we probably need a lot. I think we'll do 10 and go ahead and go for a 1K order. Crisp onion. Yeah, why not? Crisp onion, I think, was the first item we found in Trails. We found it in the sewer, and now I'm paying money for it. Truly. Forgot my roots. And my root vegetables. Okay, I think we're good there. And I think I spent like 5,000 Mira on just food. I think we're ready to go to the chapel now and see what this quest was about. Let me take a look again. I think there was one per area we need to go to. Armin and Ellie are at the church. Oh, fishing spot. Across Rolent. Master Fishers waiting at Garoon Gate. Okay. Elise Highway. Okay, and these are monsters. Garoon Gate and the chapel. Oh, what a wonderful evening during the birthday celebration. Ellie, every time I see your face, the emotions from that night come flooding back. We gazed at each other underneath the lights of the stars and the fireworks. I put my dedication into words and conveyed them to you. May I have a moment?
Oh, who might you be?
I'm with the Racer Guild. You're Armand, right? I saw your request on the bulletin board. Oh, you really came. Thank you. I've been waiting for so long.
This is wonderful, Armin. I'm so happy.
Ah, Ellie, why is your heart so beautiful? Even though I'm the cause of your suffering?
Don't say that, Armin. I know best that just how hard this is on you. We promised on that night, didn't we? That you and I, no matter what.
Oh, we would hold hands and live out our days together, good and bad. Oh, I love you, Ellie.
And I love you, Armand.
Oh, God. Didn't you have some kind of request?
Oh, that's right, the request.
Well, to make it short, this request is so important that it directly affects our future. In fact, I'd like you to start investigating immediately, if you can you? Yep, we're all squared away. Really? Bless you, you bracers. Bless your loving hearts.
Oh, wonderful, Armand. I'm so happy.
Ellie. Why is your heart so beautiful?
Oh, Armand.
So, about that request. Pardon us. Yes, let me explain. Yes, please do, as simply and swiftly as possible. I'd like to ask all of you is nothing less than finding our engagement ring. I scraped and saved up all the mirror I could to get a really nice ring, but then, that cursed crow snatched it from me. A crow? A crow? As in the bird? Yes, the ones that go, caw, that bring suffering to those in love. One of those dastardly things flew off with our ring in his mouth. Well, then he's gonna come back, and he's gonna give you, like, a whole pie. Crows love to, do things in exchange. The barter system, if you will. Huh, well, crows are known to have an eye for anything shiny. A sparkling ring does sound just like the idea of a new toy. That ring's probably in some bird's nest by now, huh? And you want us to find it? Please. I'm well aware of how much of a challenge this is. Even so, I really hope you'll find it, somehow. I mean, I want to find it too, but we don't have a whole lot of info to just work here. Just knowing a crow took it isn't all that much. Do you have any more clues? Well, I have some idea where its nest is. Pretty sure it's north of Rolent. The crow flew off towards the Malga Trail, and it was one plundering our hopes and dreams. I would have given a chase, but with this fog and all. I see. So the nest's probably to the north? We'll take it under advisement. Anyway, seems we have no choice but to investigate places where the nest is likely to be. Yeah, got no other choice. This is gonna be the pain in the ass. We have no choice but to rely on the guild at this point. Please, do everything you can.
You bracers are our only hope. Please, you must find it. We'll do whatever we can. We'll come back and report once we know more. We'll be right there. Our hope and our futures rest with you. Good luck! Please take care of the ring. If you find anything out, come here again. We'll be waiting for you right here. I'm sure it'll be a hard mission, but I hope you give it your best.
Oh, Estelle and Charizard. It's been a while. What have you been doing?
Oh yeah, it's been a while, huh?
He's like, oh my goodness, the children of light.
And Estelle's like, yeah? That's me? I am the sun? I am... Oh no. I shine like the sun. I can't. Oh, we're fine. I'm glad to see you're looking good too, Father.
Welcome home, you two. Right now, Rolent is locked away by fog. Even seeing your immediate surroundings is quite difficult. However, there are things that can be seen precisely because one cannot see them with the eye. Not to be tossed about by an ever-changing outside world, but to quietly speak to the self. Spend your days like that and the fog will become an ally instead of an enemy.
I understood like 30% of that. Me just making up numbers.
The words are always rich with meaning. There are things that can be precisely because one cannot see them with the eye.
Blah, 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 blah. Today the church was engulfed in a fog so thick that it seemed like something out of a dream. So beautiful. Oh, but I guess this really isn't the time to be admiring the darn thing. I don't know why I peeked up here and then just left. Oh, because nothing is up here. Okay, actually I do want to go back to Father Divine and see what he's saying. Not to be tossed by an ever-changing outside world, quietly speak to the self. Spend your days like that and the fog will become an ally instead of an enemy. That's gotta be like pretty clue heavy about what's about to happen.
Oh god, I forgot about the hotel again.
Hello, you missed me.
Why, Estelle and Charizard? Welcome to Hotel Rolent.
Will the four of you be staying? No, we're not. We just came by to see how things are. I'm sure there's much danger on the highways in these circumstances. Please, do not push yourself too hard. I have no recollection of a fog this thick ever descending on Rolent. I am sure the highways must be most dangerous with vision so reduced. Please, do not push yourself too hard. Wow, what a nice room. It just chases the exhaustion right away. The airship company's taking care of the lodging from what I understand. They said it'd be free, so I wasn't expecting much, but didn't think we'd stay at such a nice hotel. Is this really okay? I feel like I seriously lucked out. Well, let me tell you, sir passenger, this is the only hotel, so just be glad you're not being put to work like Kitty over there. I've got a bit of an urgent business in Bose, you see. I'm planning to return to the capital and take the reverse-bound ship. We'll have the bracer escort, so we should be able to get there on foot. Oh my god, that sucks. You have to go back to Gransel just to get an escort? I guess if you take the boat across, that should be fast. Oh, they got room for us, so that's relief. As I expect from the company, they really responded well. We're staying here tonight. Yay. Oh, to be a kid on a grounded airliner in the middle of a deep, deep fog. What a life he lives, you know? Oh no, not this. I want to go probably pick up some ornaments. Should. Okay, you for sure aren't. Yeah, you're just yapping. You, though. What you got? Defense 3. Which I can't afford. Oh, yeah. We can easily afford that, so I'm just gonna buy it. Shield 2. Wow, I don't have any evade 2, but I do... Insufficient. Oh my god, I only have 18. Okay, surely in this area we'll be fighting all the green enemies. I might need to grind a little bit for these actually, because that's a lot. Impede 1. I can't buy any of these. Actions. Move. Strike. Interesting. Critically strike with 10% success. Why did I feel like I thought I had that? Maybe something else does 10% critical. Ay, EP cut 3. 400, 300. I think I'd rather have that. And I'm very close, at least on the space. I need to get a lot more time though. Or I could get EP3 and just increase my EP. 30% cross cut.
Or 9% increase of EP. Ooh, choices. I feel like it kind of just depends on what abilities I want, huh? Gray, yellow. I'm like so tempted to just do this one because it's right there, but I feel like this is gonna be better. Something I haven't done in a while. Let's maybe look at the... Is it this? Yes. Some magic. Okay. Egg Crest. Support. Lost Mobius. Attack. 100 EP. We need 12 for that. On the flip side, the other one was... What color was it? I think it's the white one. Okay. 20 of the white for Silverthorn as a support. Confused 90%. Wow. Zodiac does all support. I'm sorry, 240 EP? 240? Strength 25, defense 25. Is that actually... Is that good? Like, what? Okay, so it's like the AoE version. Oh, okay, I see. Because it's not just an AoE, it's like literally the entire field. 240 EP, holy crap. 40, okay, and then Silent Cross prevents arts and crafts. I don't have that with anyone. That sounds interesting though. Phantom Pain. You could decrease someone's strength, and then Saint. Dark Matter, which I have like with as many people. Support. Attack defense, 30% up, or attack 100 EP for a big area. Man, so that's like just a matter of, do I want yellows or do I want the white ones? Silverthorn sounds really hard to get, and then spending 240 or 90 EP for those abilities. I mean, I'll do it. I'll do it because I'm a gamer, but let's see. 12, 5, 4, and then 20, 12, 4. That sounds a lot. I don't know. I'm so torn. I guess let's go for the... I'm gonna not make the decision right now, but I will think about that. I should actually probably look at what the Grand Stream... Oh, okay, so those are 140. That makes a lot more sense then. White Gehenna. Those are AoEs for everyone. So is this one. The Arc Prominence? And Aerial. Aerial is the strongest green ability. That's so interesting. And then... So many different ones for healing. And Gaia Shield. Ooh. So that works for everyone. 1220 EP though. Gosh. God damn. Okay. Let me look at my slots. Oh man, I have to still spend Sepith for this. So that's a problem. That's crazy. 120 per? And then at least it's lower on space, time, and whatever the white one is. So maybe I'll just do it for Shara. Because she's been with us the whole time, and I honestly would have thought that she would have left. I don't know why I'm talking like I have the ability to. I can't afford it for anyone. Okay, well, make my decision for me. Bye! I'm gonna see if I can go to the house right now before we go do any of these quest things. I don't think it's gonna be like the story movement. Girl trip! Bye, boys! Okay, but just in case, maybe I should save, in case it locks me out of things. Just because I think this would be very cute Honestly, if I have the ability and like it's enough of a dialogue, I'll come back and I'll switch people out just to see what it's like. They're gonna give me too many options. Oh yay, it's gonna be a moment. I love that. I love a moment. Doesn't look like much fog's gotten here yet.
Wow, is this your house, Estelle? Yeah, it's absolutely lovely.
Oh, you really think so? Thanks. Well, anyway, I can fix everyone some tea or something. At least, come inside. I'll handle making the tea. You head on up to the room upstairs. Why? Look up, Estelle. Look up? Oh, right. The house is gonna get pretty damp in this fog. Oh my god, I thought like Cassius was gonna be up there or something. And I was like, oh, I wasn't expecting that. It's always relaxing to get back home. Kinda wonder how much of that is because we're out in the fog, though. That's part of it, I'm sure.
Shara, you know Estelle's house really well, don't you?
Of course I do. I've known this house for a long time. A very long time. Yeah, you've been coming over since Mom was alive, so that's over 10 years. Wow, it has been a while. About that, give or take a few gray hairs. All of her hairs are gray, what do you mean? Like, not to mention, isn't Shara like 27 or something? What do you mean gray hairs?
Shara's heart, you were part of a traveling circus, weren't you? How did you come to make Estelle's acquaintance?
Well, you see. Wait, Shara, you don't need to... Oh, it's fine. It's an old story. It would have been about 12 years ago now. Our troupe had come to Rolent to perform... Whoa! Story time! Estelle, at that point, was even more fearless and curious than she is now. After one of our shows, she strode into our tents with purpose. The purpose of playing. Oh, circus troupes usually get met with some suspicion by residents of a town outside of performances, you see. As a result, we weren't really sure what to do with the girl who came to visit us, but, you see, Estelle wasn't exactly a timid girl. She kept coming over every day, and everyone came to really love her. Myself especially, of course. I wonder who those people are in the background. One day, Estelle didn't want to go home until long after the sun had set. Since there was no other choice, I ended up being the one who took her home. That's the day I met Cassius and Lena. Lena is Estelle's late mother.
Wow, that sounds like Estelle alright. So, Estelle is bold and fearless even as a child.
Well, I don't really remember that much of it since I was like 4 back then, but I do remember Shara would come by our house anytime the circus was in town after that. That's right.
Oh, it sounds like you visited a lot for different countries as part of the circus and liked it, right? So, why'd you come to Liberal to be a bracer?
You could say a lot happened. 8 years ago, when I decided I wanted to be a bracer, I came to Liberal to ask Cassius for help. I've been in Liberal ever since.
Oh, wow. Oh, that reminds me. Was, Joshua here those days?
No, Joshua came to live with us 3 years after all of that. Actually, he showed up when you were in Gransel during your junior bracer tour, didn't he? That he did. I wandered Liberal, spreading good and will and flowers as bracer does, and returned home to find a boy I'd never seen living with Cassius and Estelle. To say it was a bit of a shock would be an understatement. Estelle and the others enjoyed some small talk as the morning sun tried to pierce the mist. Finally, with a little tea for the road, they left the bright house. Oh, very sweet. There's a little backstory with Shara too, that's so nice. Okay, let's also see what our issue 6 of the Liberal News. Oh my god, Alethea just staring me down right now. Remnants of the former ID unit once again shook the capital. Rising up in the labor block, they took the Duke Dunn captive and began an assault on the castle. After a tense battle involving bracers and the Royal Guard, their rampage was halted. The Duke rescued, and all involved were arrested. Following Alethea's capture, all central coup d'etat members have now been secured, biding their time. According to the Bracer Guild's investigation, after the coup d'etat, former Captain Almathea's group had been hiding in the abandoned revenue mine. Seeing the Duke's release from the house arrest as an opportunity, they rose up again and returned to the capital. Fox falls to the Falcon. The former captain's force set off and their plan in motion by activating a tank they had developed in secret before the coup d'etat. In order to use the tank in their plans, the former ID unit needed a high-output orbital engine, such as a new model developed for the RSL. Almathea, aka the Fox, executed a successful plan to steal one of the new models from the harbor, and the uprising was well underway before a joint force of bracers and the Royal Guard managed to avert disaster. The giant shadow sighted, related to the case? On the night of the ID incident, several persons reported seeing a giant shadow fly off from the harbor. As it's currently under investigation, the Liberal News is unable to obtain any meaningful info regarding it. Warning for a pack signing ceremony nears. A historic day approaches tomorrow. The guests from all over the continent have been arriving, and security preparations at the Royal Villa are complete. The weather for the day of the signing is forecast to be beautiful. The stage for peace is set. May the goddess bless this event. Okay, this one, I feel like these news do recap obviously what we just did, but then like the last paragraph is always like, okay, but this is what may come. Threat letter. Crime of pleasure? Threat letters were delivered to a number of organizations related to the pact, including the Liberal News. While connection to the intelligence division was suspected for a time, there was no specific damages. It is being viewed as nothing but a crime of pleasure. Capo Sky Bandits, steal-owned airship. Sky Bandits, the gang which rocked the world with the Rolent case, have reappeared after their escape during the coup d'etat. In a daring move, the bandits infiltrated their old base in the Nebel Valley, currently used by the Royal Army, and stole it back their airship, the Bobcat. The Royal Army is once again in pursuit of these slippery criminals. Wow. And literally no mention of Joshua. Honestly, Dorothy and Niall, they're the real ones for sure. I mean, I guess we have the picture right now, but still, they weren't like, oh, the Coppola family and someone else. But here we are. We are in chapter 4. It feels like we're gonna have to do a lot of little side things before we get to the actual meat of the story, which it shouldn't be too bad because Rolent overall isn't that big. But I'm excited to be back into like this little area. Like, I feel like I really absorbed a lot of the backstories of the people in this area since like we hadn't been exposed to as much in all of Liberal yet. So it's nice to be back here and kind of being like, oh, I remember exactly what this person is like. And so I think it's kind of sweet to kind of go back and visit like this. So we'll see who all we can help in this area, what all we can do, and come back to more trails next time.